The 4-step method to high performance trading is a free download to help traders build their mindset routine to improve their trading performance in live time. The 7-step daily routine for high performance traders is about developing the daily routines and processes to help traders continuously develop and get 1% better a day in all areas of their life. They are both free downloads. The links are in the description box below. Let's get started.
Good day, traders. Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. Today we're going to go over a couple of great opportunities that started the new week off for traders in a U.S. Thanksgiving shortened week for U.S. traders. But let's take a quick look at some simple concepts from the playbook. Now I want to reinforce the understanding of simplicity. Pump and dump, dump and pump. There's been traders complicating things with all kinds of minutia. And the whole understanding about simplicity is stepping back and just looking for simple templates, 3-day setups, 3-session setups. Breakout traders in the markets, first red day, first green day, and the inside day. If you're focusing on little bars inside, you're still not understanding the big picture. Higher time frames, daily charts, those levels, the high of day, low of day, high of week, low of week levels are where higher time frames are involved in the markets. When we get breakout traders in the markets and we have a trading setup building, that means that traders trading higher up in breakouts long or lower down in breakout short are potentially now getting trapped. And that's where we can sometimes see on bigger picture first red day, first green day opportunities. But when we have breakout traders in the markets, simple understanding is these traders can be trapped. And when the market's got traders trapped up higher, down low, it will move quickly. An excellent example of that is West Texas. Monday was a day one runner, an explosive reversal from a market that closed in breakout on Friday. And it closed in breakout on Monday. Closed in breakout again on Thursday. And then ending the week in breakout a third time on Friday at the high of the week. And that market immediately collapsed beginning of the day in Asia. And as I just mentioned to one trader, this is an hourly chart, pin hammer at the high in Asia, breaking down underneath closing price into higher level longs in a market that is closed in breakout on 3 days in the week itself before pumping back up into closing price. Paul Tudor Jones, think of your entry point as last night's close, right into our timing window, the beginning of the U.S. session in ACB conditions. And now I mentioned to traders on setups like this, DNC, do not counter trend. And what that means is if you're trying to cherry pick off the bottom in a day that is potentially not coming back, you're looking for dangerous situations that can potentially damage your trading account. This is an ACB template. Day 1, day 2, day 3 days of breakout traders in the markets, and then a 3-session setup. Page 37 in the playbook. Asia, London into New York. New York has already put the high in on Friday. It breaks down. London puts the low in, pumps back up inside for the collapse. And this is an example of the parabolic trade setup. Similar to the day 0, except it occurs within a peak formation high and a peak formation low, and then the coil inside, the consolidation inside, which is preparing for an explosive move. Page 87 in the playbook. Peak formation high, peak formation low, and then the coil inside. As I mentioned to another trader after the day 1 runner, Tuesday puts in the higher low. These bodies, if we just snug this up underneath of these bodies, we can see that they've already been stopped out from Wednesday, Thursday, and then underneath we still have some wicks underneath Tuesday's low of day, but this market is potentially now going to close just in consolidation. It may break down tomorrow, but 3 days of breakout traders in the market culminating with a 3-session setup, new timing cycle, new week, the opening range of the week. So traders sometimes get fixated on chasing the moves and they miss the larger template unfolding and a new week, a new timing cycle. 3 days of breakout traders in the markets and a 3-session setup on Monday, day 1 for the parabolic collapse. Lift the offers, pull the bids. West Texas Oil. This template is right out of the playbook. Gold gave 3 days of breakouts and a little bit more. We closed in breakout on Monday from the inside day, closed in breakout on Tuesday, and continued on the reset day. You'll notice peak formation down on our reset day. Wednesday, day 3, resetting to day 1 on the back side of the week, an example of a trending template. Day 1 in breakout, day 2 in breakout, 3 days of breakout traders in the market, closing at the high of the week before collapsing in Asia, breaking the low of day level. We've now broken out after 3 days of breakout traders on the back side of the week, and then breaking the low of day level in London, setting up for the 3-session pump and dump template into the US window. Now you'll notice not only have we broken a low of day level, but we've broken the higher low inside right at the beginning of our US window with a little 3-bar consolidation and an engulfment pin hammer setup. This is an hourly chart. So when I say driven by higher time frames, and we have an hourly pin hammer in line with our breakout pullback for the collapse and continuation. So when people talk about cycles and sweeps and gaps, and I keep saying Wednesday's day 1 on the back side of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, day 1, day 2, day 3. Wednesday resets into the back side of the week, day 1, day 2, day 3. 3 days of breakout traders in the markets. The collapse in Asia breaks the door for us and gives us the insight into a market now that is potentially going on a range expansion, a 100% expansion on the reversal trade back inside of the previous week's high-low range. Now, just coming back to Monday from the previous week, if we take our 100% expansion tool from Monday's opening range, you can see that we did a 200% expansion of Monday's opening range. And today we've now done a 100% expansion reversal back inside of last week's range. 3 days of breakout traders in the markets and a 3-session pump and dump collapse on gold at the beginning of our new week on the opening range. Day 1, day 2, day 3, reset. Wednesday resets, day 1, day 2, day 3 of breakout traders in the markets. The pump and dump low-hanging fruit trend continuation trade after breaking out and pulling back pin hammer US window for the all-in collapse back towards the reset low of the week after the breakout pullback continuation from last week's opening range breakout. It's so important, traders, to keep things as simple as possible. Keep it simple. Rinse and repeat. Scale it up in size, and in between, sit on your hands unless you have another best playbook trade setup. Don't worry about trying to catch the highs or lows. Look at the bigger template for the all-in opportunities that can significantly compound your trading account. Keep it simple, and may the markets go with you.